Let me ask you something curious. Have you ever seen someone stand in such a way that you just knew, without knowing how you knew, that they believed in themselves? Not because they said it, but because it was them. Because they were confidence. They were certainty. Just as a flame doesn't try to burn, it simply does. Now consider this, that version of you, the one who doesn't just practice confidence, but embodies it, already exists. As you listen to these words, some part of you can start remembering what it's like to step into that version fully, effortlessly, naturally. And it's fascinating, isn't it? How the mind, when given direction, it knows exactly what to do. Because once upon a time, there was a person just like you who forgot their limitations and discovered a new identity, a powerful self-image. They didn't need to prove anything because it already knew it was enough. This person started doing small things, sitting straighter, breathing deeper, speaking slower, more deliberately. And people responded differently, not because the world changed, but because they had. And that's how it works, because reality is not fixed, it's fluid, shaped by the frame you hold. And the strongest frame wins. Now you may begin to notice that every breath you take installed more deeply a new understanding. That you can be calm, alert and powerful all at once. Because you're already growing. And growing people don't fear mistakes. They welcome them as feedback. That's what confident people do. They don't seek approval, they carry it with them, because deep down they already know, I'm enough, I'm becoming, I'm more than before. While you begin to absorb that, let's loop deeper. Have you ever watched a seed? It doesn't scream to become a tree, it simply unfolds layer by layer, with no need for permission, and it grows strong, not despite resistance, but because of it. So when you face challenges, you know now, there are signs of expansion. Resistance is confirmation of forward motion, because resilience is not something you have, it's something you do. As you begin doing resilience, you also start being the person who solves problems, before they're even problems. Because you know, problems contain their own solutions. As your identity deepens, it becomes second nature to act with clarity, to communicate with precision, to assert your needs, to stand when others hesitate, to smile because you trust yourself, to feel. That magnetic certainty pull the right people, the right chances, the right moments into your life. Now imagine this, every cell in your body aligning with this truth. You are the cause, not the effect. You're the creator, not the reactor. You're the leader, not the follower of outdated stories. Because that version of you, the one who exercises consistently, speaks clearly, makes decisions easily, was never missing. They were waiting for you to remember. And as you do, you'll find yourself noticing changes, small things at first, like a shift in posture, a tone in your voice, a confident glance at your reflection, that tells you something profound. It's working. I'm different now. And the beautiful part is, you don't need to know how it works, because your unconscious mind already understands. It knows that with each breath, your core beliefs are being restructured into a system of confidence, empowerment, adaptability, optimism, charisma, and resilience. A system that rewards effort, not perfection. A system that attracts success, not by force, but by frequency, by your presence, by your state, by your unshakable certainty in who you're becoming. And maybe you're beginning to understand that from now on, you naturally say yes to action and no to delay. You begin to enjoy setting boundaries because they protect your peace. You begin to smile when rejected because you know something better is coming. And you begin to trust your instincts because self-trust is the foundation of all mastery. You're not chasing confidence, you're claiming it, not as something external, but as something already within you, installed, integrated, activated. And the more examples your mind gathers, the more easy this becomes your new default. Not because you tried harder, but because you've become aligned with the beliefs, skills, habits and emotions of the version of you who lives fully, leads boldly and loves deeply. And the world now reflects back that inner change, because the mirror never lies. And you now project strength, you radiate presence, you command respect, because you're no longer trying to become, you're now being.